Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. Ignite and take flight right here on the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. And let me do that. There we go. There we go. Like I was saying, come on in, tell a friend because you're here to win. We have got Sean Lovely Saxton on with us tonight. She is the author extraordinaire, co-author of Stepping Into Your Territory. So come on in. She was the first in. Why? Because she showed up to win. And of course, we got Kayla and Sean here with us as well. She said she couldn't hear me, love. Thank you so much. See, that's what I need for people to be accountable. We have to be accountable one to another. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here tonight on the Lotus Richey Ignite Show while I am hosting the Coaches Cafe. So come on in and get in where you fit in. And hey, don't forget, let us know where you coming in from. Are you coming in from New Jersey? Are you coming in from P-Town? Are you coming in from Arizona, Netherlands, wherever you're coming from? Let us know how you coming in, what town, and how you get down. So, hey, Kathy Ray from Passaic, New Jersey. Is that right? Let me know where you're from. So come on in. And if you haven't already told a friend, grab a friend of me and tell them to come on in because it's time to win. Tell them to bring a notepad and a pen. Now, if you haven't already got you something wonderful to drink, come on, get yourself something to drink right here. Some good old coffee. That's right. But I'm going to top it off with some good old water. So with that being said, tonight we have a fabulous broadcast for you. I've got some extraordinary coaches. They are here to motivate you and help you enhance your life and your business and broaden your territory as we help you to wake up winning and step into your territory and be unstoppable as we ignite and take flight. So thank you, Kathy Ray, for joining us. Please let us know for sure where you're joining in from. Okay, all right. See, Kathy, didn't take much time. Right there, New Jersey. And then Columbus, Ohio. We got Ohio in the house. We got DC in the house. And of course, we have Florida in the house and so many more coming in. So come on in because we know you're here to win. So you folks know that I have, you see the back print behind me. So you already know I got some powerful folks behind me in the Coaches Cafe. So if you want to be motivated and you know you need to be motivated, but you haven't been able to find ways to get motivated, you want to be here tonight. If you want to step into your own territory, or you know someone that all they do is complain about, I can't win, I can't do this, I can't do that, and they don't know how to step into their territory, you want to send this broadcast to them. Send them a tag them, grab them, nab them, but have them come to this broadcast because we're going to tell people how to step into their territory. And finally, we're also going to share with you how to be unstoppable and ignite and take flight. But first, we want to give you some motivation. So as we get ready to help you wake up winning, step into your territory and ignite and take flight, I'm going to bring on one of the most powerful coaches on the planet right now. Yeah, I said it. One of the most powerful coaches on the planet right now, because she's going to come out and she's going to motivate you. She's going to help you rise a little higher. But right now, I'm going to take a half a second break and then I'm coming back with the posse. Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. Ignite and take flight right here on the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. Hey, I got Wanda D. Hollis, Miss West.
What's up? What's up? Yay!
I'm loving the lipstick.
You are, darling.
Yes.
Yes.
And guess what? I'm going to add a little color myself.
Add some color. Add some color. The world needs color. All of you ladies out there, now is the time to pull out your lipstick and put your lipstick on.
That's right.
That's right. She has the winning red lipstick on.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what's going on. What's going on, Queen? I'm so glad to be around the table tonight.
Well, you know how we do it. I'm just so happy to have you here. People are talking about how to be motivated. You know, this COVID got them bogged down. Life has got them bogged down. Before COVID, so many people were bogged down. So we came here to help them wake up winning and be motivated. So welcome, Queen. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. And the crowd goes, wow. You know what? That's the first thing to being motivated. You got to get excited, man. Yes. You got to get excited about your life.
Yes.
Every day is an opportunity for a great day.
Yes.
You know, every day you can't play around with this thing called life.
Nope.
Cause it's here and we gotta be winning. And I say you winning even when you think you losing, you winning. Cause there is lessons to learn when you think you're losing. And we ain't never losing. I got on these fabulous glasses. Do y'all see these fabulous glasses I got on?
They are fabulous. They are fabulous. As we drop that positive energy.
Yes. And that's another thing, you know, Lotus, you know, and we have a great time. So to be motivated, you got to be having a great time.
Yes.
You have to be having a great time living your life. You know,
I love it.
I can't speak enough about the attitude to gratitude, you know, being grateful, making sure that you are excited every morning.
Exactly.
Wake up with that excitement, wake up with that fire. Get that burst of energy that you know is inside of you. And if you don't have it, then this is when you tune in to programs like this. You stay connected to the right people. So, you know, and life is too short to be playing around with your greatness. Come on now. We in this thing to win it. We winning every day, man. We winning.
Yep. Yes, we are.
I want to run around the building.
Hold it now. Let me open the door. Put your mask on first. Yes, you got to be excited. You got to be excited because this is real. So the motivator or the motivational queen herself is on the box. But guess what? Not only are we going to motivate you tonight, we're going to help you to step on up to the platform with none other than the CEO. She exists herself, the stepper, Miss Janelle Harris.
You didn't put some dark glasses on.
Hello, darling. Did somebody say excited? Are we excited?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So tell them who you are. Tell them who you are.
God.
And let's talk a little bit about stepping into the territory right quick.
That's right. That's right. Yo, 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 yo. You know, I still have to say my grand introduction.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for having me. Janelle, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? I'm still figuring that out because I'm still stepping into my territory. You know why? Because I wake up winning. I wake up winning.
Right.
And I wake up winning and I take flight and ignite because I'm always having an unstoppable day. But you know, we always clown. We always clown, and that's just to keep the vibration, especially when we don't see each other in a couple of days. But the book project, Lotus, like I told Wanda, I thank you. I thank you for being in the trenches with us, you know, for moving and shaking with us, you know. And this project, I felt it was just not my project. It was all of our projects because we were so passionate about getting the book out, about bringing the co-authors front and center. And I thank you for that. So I'm grateful that I was able to teach, educate, and share the love, but also bring the co-authors up to you guys and show them, hey, behind me, there's some leaders here. So that's what I did and showed up and showed out with everybody else. And we're all running into our territory at the same time. So the book is here. I know Lotus is in the mail. It's coming your way. So just call me when you get it. I'm excited. And I am still, as promised, they say in New York, your word is your born. Your word is your born. So you have the books. You got to do what you got to do with it because we are getting ready to give people some books and also circulate money on the Lotus show.
Can we
so I'm looking forward to that. Money, 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 money.
Now this is rehearsed.
And I see Sean Saxton. I just want to say hi. Hey, Sean. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we got some folks coming in. So I want to make sure I acknowledge the folks coming in. Sean Lovely Saxton, is always good to see you. And Janelle, you know I got Janelle and her tribe in the background. Wanda D and the tribe in the background. Everybody's coming on. We got Kayla. We got Dr. Tam Tam.
Dr. Tam Tam.
Oh my gosh. Go ahead, Dr. Tam Tam. She see, Dr. Tam Tam came in right. BMO DC.
In the building.
BMO DC in the building. Let's drop some positive energy. What? Dr. Tam Tam. And then we got all the way Miss D Bowen herself. Miss D Bowen, where you coming in from? Let us know because we want to know where you're at so we could get at you. All right, and then we got Jeff Martinet Jr.
Jeff in the house. Jeff in the energy.
Jeff Martinet Jr. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to have you. Happy you here. We got Jeremy Johnson.
Jeremy Johnson.
Where you coming in from, love? Tell us where you coming in from. Now, let me tell you who a heavy hitter is. Destiny Culberson. Culberson is in to win all the way from Harrisburg, Georgia.
Welcome,
yes, the world needs color.
Lipstick.
You know, I got the blue, I got the red going on. Wanda got the blue going on, and I think our other co-host, she got the nude lipstick going on. Just beautiful. Just
because that red hair is just taking over the place. Shine say she got the red lips going on. She didn't put her little lips on the clean. Yes, Sean, the professor in the building.
So as you know, we take it to another whole level. We step it up. We do things, broadcast to help folks all over the planet. We have people that come in from all over the world: Netherlands, Australia, Japan, Korea, just you name it. People are streaming in. Why? Because people need to be uplifted, upbranded, inspired, empowered, and most importantly, need to feel that there is hope. So with that being said, we want to help bring you hope. We want to help say, hey, hey to New York, of course. We want to help inspire you and ignite you in a wonderful welcome to Rosalind, the phenomenal
Texas in the building.
all the way from Texas, Coach Roz in the house. It is so good to see you. And like I said, this is Coach's Corner. And we got all the way Randy Smalls. I love it. He was on a wonderful morning show up in New York when he talked about his daughter being a bullier to a bully. Well, she was a bullier, and he made sure that he kind of understood where she was coming from, so he could understand where the girl that she was bullying was coming from as well. And what he did, he bridged the gap and met the family of the daughter that his daughter was bullying. Awesome. And he did an awesome thing. And you'll have to check out his story on one of my earlier broadcasts. Wow. And I'll bring him back so he can share more with you. But he's coming all the way from Moncks Corner, South Carolina. That's what I'm talking about.
Corner.
That's what I'm talking about.
Through Moncks Corner.
As you all know, we have another dynamic trio joining us later on. He'll be in to also help uplift us in our upbranding and in our powerful mindset. And see, here we go. Brilliant minds think alike. Powerful, right? There we go. Brilliant minds think alike. Pow. So if you are trying to be powerful, if you are powerful, if you know somebody that's powerful, if you on the broadcast with some people that's powerful, drop that positive energy and put in the comment, powerful. So now that I've said that, I want to kick the ball right back to the motivational.
What's going on? Queen? I know I've had to change my voice.
Bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. Another one bites the dust.
Okay, y'all. You know what, y'all gotta calm down. Y'all don't calm down. I was just teasing. Okay. So what we talking about, Lotus? What we talking about?
Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking about how you, the viewer, can stay motivated when you're overcome with stress. Because so many of us, and that's just one thing we're going to be talking about, so many of us have had family members pass away because of COVID, or have been very victorious and have walked out of the hospitals and are overcoming COVID. And the thing is, how do we stay motivated and feel empowered amid the COVID? So I'm going to kick that first to you, because we've got another question that someone sent in, and then I'm going to kick that to Janelle. Go ahead.
Well, I first of all, I want to say just peace, blessing, and light to everybody that's watching, taking the time to join us. There's a lot of things that you could be doing right now. So I just want to acknowledge you for lending us your time. This is the time that we share time together. And part of the walk daily is to be intentional. So where it comes to dealing with COVID is just like any other situation that can come up in our life, even though we don't view it like that. So I think it's first a matter of perspective. How do you see COVID is working out in your life? And it's a shift. We talked about it earlier today on the Winning Evening News about this shift that's occurring, but it's always going to be about perspective. What is your perspective? So when you get a grip on what your perspective is, then you have to think about, what do you really want to be focusing on?
Right.
Because your focus will be the will be the driver for where you're headed. So if you're focusing on the chaos, then you're just going to attract more chaos to you. So you got to focus on the focus. So what is your focus? Are you trying to create something? Are you trying to be a great husband, a great wife, you know, a great child, a great student? Are you trying to learn something for your business? You know, are you trying to, you know, to maybe like clean out some areas of your life? Are you trying to do you need better health? Do you need better credit? You know, so what is your focus? First of all, your focus will surpass everything that's going on around you, because then you will develop these you put these blinders on and you get this laser focus and you say, come hell or high water, I don't give a damn if it's COVID, if it's Samsung, if it's back alley woods, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, because the first thing you have to do is make up your mind that you're going to stay focused on whatever your stuff is that you want to focus on.
And since we're talking about focus right now, I want to also kick this to Janelle right quick, and then I'm going to quickly talk about focus. But this is what I want to kick to Janelle when it comes to focus. Not only should you stay focused, but you have to focus on solutions to whatever your problem is. So how can people stay focused on solutions, Janelle?
I believe that's a great question, because it is hard to stay focused. But if we write down the things that we need to stay focused on, and I was reading this book by Sabrina Proctor, and it's called Mirror Moments. So if we realize what the distractions is and are, what we need to do is write those things down and stay focused. So gear our thoughts in our minds to those things that we need to put in place. That's one. And two, not just write it down, but apply it and do it. We always write things down, but do we really do it? Do we really apply it? So we have to apply the things in order to get things done. And then productivity. You know, productivity is huge, because we procrastinate, or if something's intimidated to us, we don't test the waters. So we have to really do our research, find the solution, figure out what that solution is, hold ourselves accountable, write that stuff down, and be proactive, be active for the cause, for whatever that solution is.
I love it. I love it. So focus on your solution, write them down, whatever those solutions are, and apply them and produce. So many people say, okay, I can focus on what I need to focus on. I can focus on solutions. Excuse me. And what I try to encourage people is not just the solution, but also focus on your results. So when you write it down, also write down what you want the outcome to be.
Exactly.
So when you write it down and then begin to read it out loud, you speak it into existence. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. We speak into existence what we want. When you begin to speak it into existence, you can see it more clearly. You can feel it. You ever had something happen to you and you say, I just got this bill, or, I just got some good news in the mail, but you know what? Something else good gonna happen. Oh, I could taste it. I can taste it. That's the feeling. That's the feeling that you want. So you got to embody the feeling of the positive results that you're trying to manifest. So you got to embody that. Focus on what you're focusing on. Focus on it, and then move right into focusing on the solution. Write it down, make it plain. Can we say that? Write it down, and make it plain. And apply it and produce, and focus on your results. So I'm happy we got that. And I know some folks are talking about this. So she says, speak those things. So Elder Chisholm, welcome to the broadcast. Elder Chisholm said, write down what you want the outcome to be. Speak it into existence. Existence. And then I heard Coach Roz say, speak it until you manifest it. Manifest it. So I wonder if somebody know what manifesting means, because manifesting means different things to different people. Okay. Sean Lovely Saxon said results, outcome. The outcome, the manifestation. Many people get that clearly, but some people, again, manifestation means different things to different people. But guess what? Unequivocally, Phyllis Weaver, North Carolina, said focus is the key. It starts with what you're focusing on. Okay.
That's right.
So let me ask you this, and I'm gonna kick this back to Janelle. Janelle, let me ask you this. When after people are focusing on the results, right? And they begin to manifest, that's great. But we still have people that can't manifest. They're still trying to focus, they're still trying to speak it into existence. But for some doggone reason, it's just not manifesting. So
you ready?
How do we move into manifestation?
Well, guess what? We missed it. We didn't prepare. We focused. We wrote the stuff down. This is what we wanted to do. But I didn't hear anybody say prepare. You didn't plant the seed. You can't manifest anything if you didn't go deep down and start planting. We got to plant before it manifests. And then when you talk about manifestation, you got to talk about, did you meditate? Did you see this thing through? Did you need it? You ever see the old school? Because my grandmother used to bake bread from scratch. And then, but first she had to get the Fleischmann's yeast with some water. But she wanted to make it sit overnight, right? She wanted to make it sit overnight. She prepared. She went to the store, of course, got all those things she needed, had the water set. And then I knew she didn't even bake anything, but I smelt it. I smelt she was getting ready to bake bread. And then the next day she kneaded. She put her foot in it, and first you had to have a thought, okay? A thought. And then after she baked it, because she made sure she had to put the temperature, the oven was set, because she didn't want the bread to just flop. So then she set the oven. And then guess what? I'm like, Granny, you making bread. Don't touch that until it's finished. Don't you open the oven until it's finished. And then when it was done, we still couldn't eat it because she had to make sure it sat out there and cooled and it was calm. And then she took a towel and wet it a little bit. And then put the towel over the bread because when you taste the bread, it was just soft. Okay. So then the bread manifests. Okay.
So look, I love it. But what I also love is another comment that we just got. And I'm gonna go to that comment and I'm gonna put it right out there because Elder Chisholm said, not only do we need to plant the seed, we need to water the seed, and
we need to water the seed.
So cultivate it. From the focus and the manifestation, another way, that we can manifest things is to water it. So how do we water the seeds that we plant and so that they take root so we can cultivate? Because it has to really take root, but we first have to water it. So how do we water it? Because this is one thing I know. We can water things with negative water, muddy, dirty, filthy, contaminated water.
Hey, it ain't so.
Or we can water things with positive, love-enriched water that is full of minerals and vitamins. There was a study that was conducted on water. And a doctor did a study of 2 bottles of water. And he had rice in the water. And every day the doctor would go by the water and say, "You stink. I don't like you. You ignorant. You're nothing. You're going to be just like your dad. You're just going to be just like your mom. You'll never amount to anything. Mm-hmm. And then the next day, or the same day, actually, he turned to the other rice water and say, you're beautiful. I love you. You're empowered. You're inspired. You're inspiring. You're overcoming. You're loved. You're all encompassing. You are connected. And so the rice water that got all the love, and it lasted for a long time. But the water that was told that it was nothing, that was kicked to the curb, that it wasn't the best of the best, the rice turned dark. It turned dark because of the frequency that we were putting out. So you have to understand that the water that you watering your seeds with has to be life-giving water.
Absolutely.
So, Wanda,
how
do we water? How do we water?
Well, you just said it. You just said it, Queen. We water in everything that we do. You know, everything that your mind sets on, everything that you think about, everything that you talk about, everything that you speak about, all of that is the watering process. All of that is the people that you're around. You know, who are you allowing to come into that space that you're trying to create? You know, when we go through these situations, everything is a process. Nothing happens overnight. So as we're watering these emotions, and we're watering these projects, because like Janelle just finished this beautiful book, and this was a process, you know, and all processes come with the highs and lows of the process, but you got to stand firm to the process. Anytime you open up your business, that's a process. And you have to go through the highs and the lows of that. When you can't take your feet off the gas. So when you're watering, you have to keep the water flowing. You know, you have to keep the water flowing, and you have to recognize and you have to evaluate the water, because we're dealing with the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And our subconscious mind takes us back to places that we did not have all the answers. The subconscious mind is what other people told us, and what some of that we took for truth. So you have to constantly be saying, you know, am I saying the right thing? Am I around the right people? It's these constant evaluations of the watering process. So hold on to it.
Oh, shucks. Y'all done did it now. Because we going to take a half a second break, and we coming back, and we going to let somebody that I had heard just came on tell us again what happens when we water, after we water our seeds and the seeds begin to sprout up. Why is it that once we put all that hard work and we start listening to negativity, our plants die? Y'all done it now, because I think he's here. As we take this quick break, we'll be right back. Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. Ignite and take flight right here on the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. All right.
What up, Coaches Cafe?
Y'all know what it is.
It's on now. It's on now, man.
You know, I was a little thirsty, so I needed to go get something to drink. So the only place I knew I could go get me something that's going to replenish my body as well as my mind was here at the Coaches Cafe. So I had to come on in. That's what I'm talking about. How you doing, ladies? It's an unstoppable day.
It is an unstoppable day.
Yes. Now, those of you that don't know Mr. Unstoppable, Terrence Lethbridge, why don't you know him yet? It's my fault. It's my fault.
What the problem is?
It's Janelle's fault because we didn't introduce him to you. Y'all should have known him by now. But if you don't know, now you know. So, the Terrence Lethbridge, welcome to the show. And all of you know this is the Coach Cafe. Mr. Lethbridge.
Yes, ma'am.
We just talked about how to water our seeds. But so many people water their seed, Terrence. And when they water it, after the struggle to get it to take root and to take hold, it starts moving up and it starts coming up through the ground. And as soon as it raises its beautiful head of growth, some part of negativity come across and just crash it. People give in, they crumble, they buckle. So can you share with us, how can people stop allowing people to crush their plant that's coming up, like that lotus flower coming up out of the mud?
Oh, wow.
Do it. How can they do it?
First, you got to make sure you plant that seed in good soil. Come on, somebody. Many times, you know, when my mama first taught me how to plant in our backyard, you know, she would say, Terrence, make sure that you are putting that seed deep down in the ground. Why? Right. Because if you just sprinkle the seeds on top of the ground and you put some water on it, sooner or later, when that water dries up and the wind blows, so goes the seed, because the seed isn't deep enough to take root. But here's the second thing. If you haven't tilled that dirt, if you haven't gotten the weeds out of the dirt before you plant that seed, if you haven't put it in the good part of the yard where the water gets to flow through and where the sunlight gets to shine on it and all the other things that have to play their part to turn that seed into a rose, then that's where the darkness takes over. And that's where the negativity gets to seep in, because you haven't put that seed in a place where it can get everything that it needs. What does that seed need? That seed needs people who have grown in that same ground to show him the ropes. So you need other coaches like Lotus and like Wanda and like Janelle, who have gone through the darkness and have sprouted up into the light to show that seed that, you're going to have to go through some darkness. But guess what? If you dig down deep, and if you let your roots grow, and if you take your time and do it right, then you'll end up looking beautiful, just like Janelle, lovely, just like Lotus, and wonderful, just like Wanda.
That song played in my head too. That's
yes.
Look, if y'all don't start nothing, it ain't gonna be nothing.
Okay. Woo woo! That's the SOS band, y'all. That's the SOS band. Baby, take your time and do it right.
Absolutely.
That's right. And plant it in good soil. So my question to everybody on the panel, and we're going to kick this ball around. But before we kick this ball around, I'm going to take some comments, but I'm going to put this question out because I wanted to marinate. Because we talked about how to kind of plant our seed in good soil. We talked about how do we water the seed. But the second thing is, I didn't say nothing to you, Siri. Even Siri trying to get on the broadcast.
Siri got an opinion.
Siri got an opinion. Siri said, I'm going to tell you what Siri just said. Can you say that again, please?
Okay. See?
So I'm going to say it again. How do we water our seed, and how do we know we planted in good soil? We talked about that, but this is the thing that you touched on, Terrence. We got to find the right place in the yard. We got to find the right yard to plant in. So the next question we're going to tackle is, what yard do we plant in? And while we're thinking that over, if you like what we're saying so far, put a number 5 in the comment below. If you like what we're saying, if you know how, to water your seed, if you know how to put it in the right soil, because we just told you how to do all that, right? If you know that and you ready for what yard do you plant it in? Put a number 5 in the comment below. And oh my gosh, we getting so many comments. It went from 15 to 32. So now it's double. So I'm gonna share with you. Okay,
can I get a 5?
Knocking them 5s out. Yes, yes, yes. Rosalind, Coach Roz with the 5. Elder, hello, we see you. Kathy Ray, what can I say? We see you, we see you, we see you. Angela Elton, test the soil. I love that comment. Test the soil. You can do it. Of course you can do it. And somebody said, baby, you can do it. Take the time, do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight.
That's right, Karen. Did y'all see me, Earl, flinging?
I saw you, Earl, flinging.
Do it again. Do it again.
I saw you, Earl, flinging. So you guys are ready for that, right? You guys are ready for that because Mr. Unstoppable is here and folks are calling me, hey, love, I'm on a broadcast. Jump on the broadcast and come on in.
Okay.
All right. Now I just hung up, but babe, you know I love you, but come on in the broadcast and we'll talk. So we I know y'all. I know we get crazy right here. We get crazy right here. But see, this topic is so hot, y'all. We even had Siri say it again.
Say it again.
Say it again.
And Alexa wanted to say something, but
Yeah. So what yard do we plant in? And I'm gonna kick that to you, Terrence, because you talked about your grandparent telling you that you got to plant it in the right place in the yard. Sometimes people don't know where in the yard to plant it. And then sometimes they plant it in the wrong yard because they can't see that it's the wrong yard. And also because they don't have the wherewithal to know what the right yard is, because sometimes they haven't been taught what the right yard is. So how do they know what yard to plant their seed in?
All right, I got 3 words for you. So hopefully y'all got your pen, y'all got your pad. Hopefully you got your writing utensil because you know that note takers are money makers. Absolutely. Here's the 3 words.
I'm a hustler, baby. It just sounds so good just now. I had to say that. Sorry.
They always just too far. 3 words.
But on the real though,
you have heard
our money makers, baby.
Yes, indeed. You have heard these 3 words before, but I'm gonna give them to you again. Success leaves
clues.
That's right.
Here's the thing. I know, even though we had a garden in our backyard, I would love when we would go on our school trips in the summertime or in October. Y'all think back. Do you think when you would go to in the summertime, you go to the apple orchards and you get to pick the apples off the tree? And then in October, you get to go to the pumpkin farm and you get to pick out your own pumpkin that you're going to carve out for Halloween.
Yes.
Success leaves clues. And here's the one thing I know. If I want an apple, I won't go to the pumpkin yard.
That's right. Ooh.
Too many times we look at people who are making pumpkins thinking they can make apples. And we end up putting our seeds in the wrong yard.
I want to run around the room. Take off.
Success leaves clues. So you've got to put yourself around those people who are successful and pick up the seeds from their clues. But you have to make sure you are walking with the right people. See, we are, all 4 of us are coaches and we hanging out in the coaches cafe. But guess what? If you are trying to get into multimedia, you don't want to go to the book coach.
Nope.
Because they'll help you write the book, but they're not going to help you get on media. The same thing applies. No matter how many times you open I'm dating myself, how many times you open up the phone book and you look down the list of coaches, if you pick the first one and that coach ain't coaching on what you need coaching on, you putting your seed in the wrong yard. Success leaves clues. You just got to get connected to the success that you're looking for and get the seeds that they leave as clues.
Mama said, knock you out. Mama's gonna knock you out. That was, I like Kung Fu fighting.
I'm gonna knock you out.
And you know what? I just want to piggyback on that. I have a saying that I say in relations to that. You gotta, it's all right to be a copycat. Make sure you copying the right cat.
Absolutely.
Make sure you copying the right cat. That's how you know that you putting your seed in the right spot. Look around you. It's okay to be following in the line with somebody else, but make sure that's the right cat that you copying.
Right.
Absolutely.
Don't be trying to copy the wrong cat. That don't work.
Yes. Because you're gonna be a kitten all day. You'll be a kitten all day.
Meow.
Or you might end up with dogs and get fleas.
Wow. Y'all is critical.
Where you coming from? Because you just coming in here like some boom. Where you been? Where you been, man?
I am blessed. We had one person on here who was the double duty cutie a couple of months ago, and I just emulated what she did. And so now for a night, I'm the double duty cutie. All right.
Hey, look, I wanted to tell you this because you came in smoking.
Yeah.
Well, that energy. Yes, you did. You came in doing it right.
Thank you. Well, I just want to let you know that, every opportunity is an opportunity to share our message and to bless some people that need to be blessed. Because it's especially right now in the times that we find ourselves in. People are looking to leaders like us. People are looking to coaches like us to not only give them information, but to entertain them because, we're hurting. And if we can drop a rhyme or if we can sing a song or if we can just act crazy so that they feel that it's okay to be crazy in their own space, social distancing, then we're doing our job for right now. And we're giving them the fuel for what they need to do going forward. So I'm just blessed to be able to share my message wherever, whatever platform that people will let me on.
Yes, and let me share this with you all as well. The grow up and the come up, right? Ooh. The come up and the opportunity to come up is in the show up. Mm-hmm. So you got to show up where the coaches are. You got to copy the right person. You got to copy the right cat. It's all right to be a copycat, but you got to copy the right cat. Because if you don't, this was going to happen to you. You're going to definitely feel this. For real. Yeah. For real. That's from Queen. That's right.
Another one bites the dust.
So copy the right cat. Copy the right cat. I love what you said. And of course, success leaves clues. So Janelle, we're going to take a look at what folks are saying. But then Janelle going to share one cat that she been copying that's helped her have some type of success, because I see Sean Lovely Saxon said, come on, y'all, copy the right cat. That's right. Copy the right cat. If you like copy the right cat, don't put a 5 in this time. Go ahead and put a 4 in the comments below if you are copying the right cat. And if you don't know which cat to copy, we're going to tell you a couple of cats that you could copy, because the come up is not just in the show up alone, but the come up is in the cat that you copy, because success leaves clues. Because when you following the right clue, you go and copy the right cat.
That's right.
Got it?
Got it.
So how about, right? Years ago, I was always planting in the wrong yard. The wrong backyard. Okay, I was planting in the wrong backyard because I didn't realize who I was, my strength. So what that did was put me in the lion's den in order for me to sharpen my mind, my strength.
Wow.
So I was Bob and moving and TK, and I was in the fight, in the battle, in the wrong yard. I fell down. I got some blows. I got back up, fell back down. And then guess what? It taught me how to play chess. It showed me what I needed to feel, and it gave me wisdom and discernment. So now, when I'm coming back and I meet a cat like you, Lotus, a cat like Wanda, a cat like the unstoppable God. Yep. And then I'm saying, wow, this is the yard that I need to play, because guess what? All those years brought me up to speed that I can play cat with you guys. And we can get in this yard and we can go and we can collaborate and we can go our separate ways and come back and we can eat at this table. And then, but this is what I have to do. I got to go back now because everybody else was playing in the same yard that I was playing in. But guess what? You know, when the cat is a werewood cat and they're outside and they're all wet and fragile and they're, do you see a abused cat, how they look? And they're so scared. They're so scared. So now I have to go back and tell those cats, come on here. But I got to soften them with love and show them. Yes. And I got to give them a taste. And I got to understand that sometimes I might be the punching bag. Let them vent and get it all out.
Yep.
And then show them that there's still love here. And then I got to show them the other cats. I got to give them a taste of what they need.
Yes.
So.
And the cat's got to rise above fear too, because a lot of times people say, well, I'm not going to try this or I'm not going to try that because I'm afraid because I followed somebody before and they let me down. But you can either get stuck in the grips of fear, or you could free yourself and move out of fear and step into the frequency of abundance and be the abundant you that you are designed to be, because we're not designed to live in lack or to have a mindset of lack or feel that we are not good enough. So we've got to break the modality of fear that we constantly say. Moving. I say this to all people that I meet. I'm that lady that takes the needle off that record that's playing inside your mind over and over and over and over again. I take the needle off the record. You know why? Because I don't have time to keep hearing the negative things that teachers might have told me. And I tell you, teachers told me some things that were not right. And when I say told me, I don't mean just me directly. In gym class, hearing them say certain things to other students, or in regular class, or you can go to church and hear some not so favorable things, and it becomes an ever playing record in your mind. And so that's the cat that you don't want to follow. You don't want to follow that cat. You don't want to copy that cat. You want to make sure you copying the right cat. Why? So that you can move into the right territory that's designed for you. So I want to look at some of the comments that some folks have made, because we want to thank you first and foremost. He said, you better say it. We want to thank you first and foremost and say that you guys understand, because Sean said, not the 45 tracks, the needle. Wow.
Right.
That's right. You know what it is. She know what it is. I like this comment that Sean Lovely Saxon said. She said, I'm staying in this yard. This yard provide nourishment for me. I'm not the only one giving. And that's the thing that you got to remember. If you're the smartest person among your cats, you in the wrong group. You got to move to the other group that's going to help cultivate you. I like what Elder Chisholm said. He said, yes, my motto, Elder Chisholm, and she or he, I'm gonna just say both of y'all. She, Elder Chisholm, thank you. Singing your praise. Yes, my motto: connect, cultivate, and collaborate with the right folks.
The three C's.
That's right. When you don't do it, guess what? You will not be able to do as the Queen say: pray, eat, and live well. You're not gonna live well, because you're gonna be stuck. So I want to take one more comment, if I may, And we have so many, and keep it coming. If you like what you're hearing, go ahead and put a 3 in the comment below. Please put a 3 in the comment below. Mr. Larry from Live with Larry said, awesome. I thank God for you all because you're amazing and exciting to everyone. Thank you for what you do with love, always, from Live with Larry, North Carolina. So I want to comment, Larry. And we got Sean. Don't mess with any cat. The wrong cat can give you something undesirable.
Something undesirable.
Talking about them heavy duty fleas.
Them heavy duty fleas.
Watch out for the cat.
So
I'm gonna do like Janelle.
Yeah. Make sure you taking notes because we get ready to drop a cool gem right here. And Coach Ross says she's taking notes because it'll take us some money to make it. This is the next question. What about when we deal with somebody and they the wrong cat? What about the fleas that we get? How do we shake them fleas off? But first, how do we know we done picked up a flea, Wanda?
I got a quick. I'm a simple girl. See, that's what everybody have to realize about me. I give mostly one-liners, and then I'm gone.
Hit it and quit it.
I'm gone. So when you recognize that that's the wrong person, just get the hell out of there. It's just that simple. Don't debate. Get it straight. Like I'm simple. I'm simple. Now can leave all y'all fancy words in there, but I'm just a real simple girl. Cause we have the discernment within us. We see things before they happen. Stay connected to your ancestors. Stay connected to your magic, to your spirituality. Stay connected to your God principles. And when it shows up, believe it and get the hell up out of there. Word. Now I'm done.
So
please off.
Drop the mic.
You gotta
drop the mic.
Boop. So
the
you got
mic was dropped.
Get on when you see it. You just get on. So get on. So Janelle, what do they do? In your
you know I'm the connector, so I gotta pass that over to to Big T, because I'm the connector. So I'm gonna still dip and dabble just a little bit, because I just gotta see, I'm the one that keeps the peace and always think that things can change. But you know what? So I gotta pass that over
until she get heated, and then she queen, you stand there.
She does an hour dissertation.
So I'm gonna pass that over to T. Let T answer that right there. I got a whole method to my madness, to get the results.
Yes, indeed. She's ninja like that. I ain't got no one-liner for that question. But here's what I do know. You can do what Wanda said. You can just get up out of that mess. But I just had a birthday last month, and I've had the blessing of being around this earth 54 times.
Woo!
And when I was 34, that worked for me. See some mess, get up out of here. But as I continued to evolve and grew, I found out that even in the mess, there's a message. To extract, even from my enemies, that good soil, that good food, those good nutrients that I can take to make me better. And as I take from them, you know what happens when you take from somebody else? They start to whittle like weed. Yes. So I take the good stuff, even from the bad person, and leave the rest behind. And that's what we've got to learn how to do. We've got to learn that we are all vessels, whether we are a good vessel or a bad vessel, we are still a vessel. And our Creator can put some good mess for you in somebody who's messed up. But if you just look at the messed up part, you're going to miss the message.
That's right.
I love it.
For you.
You swayed me, Coach.
Yes.
This brother is on fire. I'm telling you. He is walking on fire because even in the mess, there's a message. And you cannot miss the message. I love it. So, so I'm telling you.
Come on. Let me lay hands on you, Wanda. For real.
Mama say,
I'm gonna say my sister. I'm gonna say my sister.
Yes, that's why you come to the Coach's Cafe.
Oh my Lord, healing! There's healing in this building. Okay,
that's right.
Coach Rice says, "Eat the meat and throw away the bones." Absolutely.
Pull it out. I feel like commercial. You know that commercial where they put it in and they pull it out and it's all bones.
Right.
Throw it away.
Love it. Chisholm, she said, "Eat the fish and spit out the bones."
Yes.
Coach Raj said, "Eat the meat and throw away the bones." Elder said, "Don't throw the baby out with the bath water."
Ooh, you know, Elder, that's OG right there.
I love it.
Kathy Ray said,
"Keep the baby."
That's it. That's right.
Keep
that
the baby.
Simple.
Keep
exactly.
Keep the meat and the baby.
Yep. Because guess what? You might find that wishbone. The wishbone. For good luck, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So this is one thing that I wanted to share with you guys that Sean said. She said, "I want to cut them, period." So when we cutting these negative people out, we can't just cut them out systematically. Because see, I'm rolling this right back around to the connector. Because she connects people. But how do we get disconnected? How do we disconnect from the negativity, from the negative people, the negative Nancys? And if your name Nancy, this isn't nothing personal about you. You know, it's just, I mean, it rhymes. The negative Nancys. How do we disconnect from the negative Nancys? Because at the end of it all, no matter what we do, no matter how positive we are, no matter how we plant our seeds in good soil and we rise above and we plant in the right yard, you know, and we water it with the right water, there's going to be negative people, even if we planting in good soil. So how do we disconnect from the negative people?
Darkness cannot lead light. Darkness cannot lead light. You lead by example, you keep it moving, and eventually you will see the light. So darkness is not going to stay around light. And if you keep shining and shining and shining and shining and shining, the darkness is going to be, they're going to remove itself. You just got to keep it moving. You got to just do you, push these projects out.
Let your light shine.
Let your light shine. Because when it shines so bright like a diamond, ooh. They gonna need some glasses to look at me. So that's just word.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I saw my husband said a comment on there. My husband's chiming in. Even he likes all this good stuff. So what did he have to say, Lotus?
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That's a whole spiritual hymn right there. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine.
Hey, Robin
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Y'all pass the plate. Come on.
Where I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go.
Shine like a diamond. So Brother Orman said, cats and dogs collect fleas. We humans collect bad habits, which lead to poor choices and decisions. Now, if you want snake off, or if you want to shake off those human fleas, then we have to choose better. As you all have said, who you surround yourself with daily and what you arm yourself with is what you will become.
Absolutely.
Drop the stop. Drop
Close the front door.
Well said.
Drop the mic, King.
What? Siri got a mind of her own. Here we go. Say it again, Siri. Okay. What I had said, what Brother Warren Harris said was, cats and dogs collect fleas. We humans collect bad habits. And if you like what I'm saying, drop a number 2 in the box below. We humans collect bad habits, which lead to poor choices and decisions. Now, if you want to shake off those human fleas, then we have to choose better. Absolutely. As you all have said, who you surround yourself with daily and what you arm yourself with is what you will become. I saw a movie, I think it was The Women of Brewster Place. The lady said, if you lay down with dogs, you're going to get up with fleas. I'm just saying, shine, baby, shine. That's all I'm saying.
Shine, baby, shine.
So
get up with fleas.
I'm telling you, folks, if you want to shake off some of the things in life that you're dealing with, you can shake it off. If you shaking off negativity in your life, if you are shaking off doubt, if you are shaking off fear, if you are shaking off procrastination, if you are shaking off things from your past that has terribly held you back, put a number 1 in the comment block below. Put a number 1 in a comment block below.
That's right.
Because you need to know. You need to know that you're not the same as you were yesterday. And in fact, after this broadcast, you will not be the same as you were all day. That's why.
Yeah.
Because we're excited here. And you didn't miss the mess. You know, in the mess, you still got the message. You still got the message. And the message was that success leaves clues. Anything you're trying to do, success leave clues. And when you see mess and when you see people that bring you stress, get on when you see it. Don't stay there. And if you feel like you got somebody in your life that is creating bad habits or having bad habits and you're emulating them, okay, remember, that's not the right cat to follow. Copy the right cat. Because when you copy the right cat, your focus changes. And remember, what is your focus? Before you came to this broadcast, if you didn't know what your focus was, if you still don't know, write it down. Write it down because we gave you clues. We gave you nuggets. And note takers are what?
Money
makers.
And as you leveraging the right cats, know that if they did it, you can too.
Absolutely.
You can too.
Can the church say amen?
Can the church say amen?
Yes, man.
Amen.
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 Amen. Amen.
You can too. That's right. So as we begin to wrap up our broadcast, I want to thank each and every one of my guests for coming to our rendition of the Coaches Cafe. And as you know, we host the Coaches Cafe every week on different shows. We host the Coaches Cafe on the I Am Enough broadcast, where you wake up with it every morning. Why? Because you are enough. We also host the Coaches Cast or the Coaches Cafe on She Exists as we step into our territory. Why? Because you deserve a better life for yourself, and you deserve to teach the people that you love and that depend on you the most how to step into their territory. As you become unstoppable in every realm of your life, in your business, in your personal life, in your social life, in your spiritual life, and in your physical life, because we always give you tips on all those platforms of life to help you ignite and take flight and take control of your life. So as we wrap up this broadcast, Janelle is going to start the roundtable, and she's going to leave you with one last nugget. And remember this, if you have not done this yet, if you have not started a watch party, if you have not liked and shared, what are you waiting for? This is a great time in your life. You got to leverage your time, and you got to leverage your message. You got to tap into your greatness, but you won't tap into it if you still sit there like a bump on a log and you don't plan, prepare, and take action. And if you're saying, what? Take action on what? Taking your notes, because note takers are money makers. So as we close, we're going to leave you with 4 quick nuggets. We've been giving you nuggets all night. We've been tapping at your window of life with nuggets. And I know some of y'all, the window is broken. If the window is broken and you got it, put a 10 in the comment below, because it's a perfect 10 message just for you. So Janelle, would you please get prepared, because we're going to take a half a second break. We're going to come back and give them the last nuggets of the night. And we're going to be on our way. Okay? So stay. Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. Ignite and take flight right here on the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. Guess what, y'all? Somebody said, wait a minute. Let me get my pad. Let me get my pen. All right, y'all. All right. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. Here's the second break. Hit the break. Go. Go get your pad. Go get your pen. Why? Because note takers are money makers.
Come on, y'all.
Hello, and thank you for joining Lotus Richey Ignites. And tonight we are hosting Coaches Cafe, where we are cafeing with the best coaches on the planet. Tonight we have Janelle Harris from She Exists and the remarkable, unstoppable himself, Mr. Terrence Lethbridge, and we are all motivated by Miss Motivation herself, the motivational queen, Wanda D. Hollis. So welcome to the show. Grab a pen and grab a friend and come on in. So
it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Lotus, you gotta start doing our stuff.
I got it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, I don't do it. I don't do it myself. I got some fabulous folks on my team that's helping me help myself to Ignite and Take Flight and be a part of things like this, the Coaches Cafe, where I'm so humbly honored to be a part of this thing with all of you, because you guys keep me on point. I
love you guys. I'm just over here. I know I'm probably breaking protocol, but I just got to say this. The three of y'all light my world up. Y'all light me on fire. I'm up here in the chat room sending y'all notes.
You light up my life. You give me hope.
Wow.
I love you, girl. That just came up, y'all. That just came up.
I love it. But I just wanted to say that, so I said it.
Wow.
Come on, Connected.
Come on, Connected. Wow. Make it happen.
Well, we love you too. But here's what I'm going to close y'all with. Stop being strong for God and let God be strong for you.
I love it.
Ooh.
I love it.
And then
I love it.
If you in the game and you can't change the game, you ain't about that game. You don't know the game. Ooh. Leveling up. It's not about leveling up anymore. Get yourself within. Self. Act self. Introduce self to self. How are you, self? You know, I don't want to smoke cigarettes no more, self. I want to eat healthy, self. Self, what about you? Do you want to eat healthy? Self, I need some personal development, self. I need to go back to school. I need to go get my certificate. I need to find where self is. What about you, self? Time to look in the mirror. And it is time to look in the mirror and really reflect. It's time to stop complaining and do something about those complaints. What we are doing is self-destructing ourselves. And we're so conditioned that we don't know it. We are walking victims. Now it's time to walk victorious. But we got to look in the mirror at self. It's not about a devil. It's not about a person. It's not even about a generational curse. And it's not about the people. It's about you. Where do you want to be? And it's not about seeing myself 5 years from now. Where do I see myself today? Where do I see myself tomorrow? Self?
Yes.
What do you want to do, self? Self, this is the new, improved, because I'm stepping in my territories. And that's who we are. We are people that is here to serve. But we also preach what we say. All four of us here, guys, look at us. This just didn't happen today. This didn't happen today. We were here. What we are doing now, we've been there, done that.
Yes.
But what happened, because I believe God prepared us for this time. How many do you know? People that can just get on this broadcast and do these things. We are ahead of time. We were already practicing. We were already in the digital mode.
Yes.
So I am just grateful and I'm honored that I can be amongst the heavy hitters. We don't have to look at TV and see all these celebrities to think that we're winning. We're winning here.
Yes.
It starts with us. So guys, look in the mirror tonight, mirror moments, and introduce yourself to self.
I don't have nothing to say after that.
The mirror.
Everything she said, ditto.
I
love it. I love it.
I didn't know that was a pin mic, Wanda. I didn't know that was a pin mic. Wanda, how can they reach you? How can they reach you? And give us your thought. Give us your thought.
I already told you my thought now. I love y'all and I love everybody watching. And y'all just gonna have to go out there and do the best you like sister just said. I ain't got nothing to say after that. I'ma stop being strong and allow God to be strong for me. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know about y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing, waking up, winning, because I am enough. I'm unstoppable. I'm gonna unite and take flight, and I'm gonna stay in my territory, and I'm gonna show out. And that's what y'all need to do, because that's it. That's all I got. Follow me on all social media, Wanda D. Hollis. It's very, very easy. You want to book an appointment, come see me at Consult with Wanda D. Hollis as.me, and let's do some things. Let's make some magic. So, and be at the cafe every week. Don't miss your blessing by not showing up at the cafe. The cafe is where it's at.
Amen. Mr. Unstoppable himself, please share with us your final thought of the day on the Coaches Cafe and tell people how they can reach you.
Boy, she's a poet and she didn't even know it. I love it. I love it. First of all, thank you so much, Lotus, for hosting this edition of the Coaches Cafe. You know, I have been talking a lot over this time of being sheltered in place about your cocoon moment. So I'm going to leave you with this thought. I'm going to leave you with this question. As we come out of this, because this too is passing, how are you going to come out of it? Are you going to come out of it as the caterpillar or as the butterfly? See, this moment is your cocoon moment.
Yes.
And every caterpillar goes into its cocoon, it goes into a dark place. And we talked a little bit about darkness on this show tonight. But here's the one thing to know about that caterpillar in the cocoon. He is transforming in the darkness.
Yes.
Changing in the darkness. He's getting all the vital nutrients and knowledge that he needs in the darkness. So that when he comes out of his cocoon and he steps out into his new territory, he is ready to take ignition and take flight because he has woke up with a new winning attitude and he's no longer a caterpillar. He is an unstoppable butterfly. Caterpillar is no different than you and me. We are all in this darkness. And some people have used this darkness to bury us, but they didn't know.
Yes.
We were a seed. And we will do our best work in the darkness. Start working, y'all, so that you can step out into your new territory, ignite, take flight, wake up winning, and be unstoppable. And speaking of unstoppable, you can reach me at unstoppablecoaching.com. Go on over to my store, get one of my mini books that's in the back office, get one of the I Am Unstoppable wristbands, get whatever, so that when you look down at your arm or if you look at your chest and you having a bad day, you can say to yourself that I am
unstoppable.
Yes, yes. Matter of fact, T, if two people go to the Unstoppable site to purchase a wristband, let me know. I got it. Okay. On behalf of the She Exists team, stepping in your territory, because we are circulating money, let me know. Two people. Just text him or reach out to him with the She Exists promo code. She exists.
Unstoppable. Absolutely.
She exists. She exists.
The power of collaboration.
Hashtag she exists. Hashtag she exists.
Yes.
Two people that contact Mr. Unstoppable for the wristband. Guess what you about to get? Some love from Janelle Harris, the CEO of She Exists. Now, every week we give away a love gift. A love gift. Okay. What you say, Wanda?
I said I got a love gift.
What's the love gift?
How about a copy of the I Am Enough book?
Woo woo! What you say? What you say?
I said, how about a copy of the I Am Enough book filled with 107 positive affirmations.
I love it.
And stories that change your life.
I love it. Woo, woo. Let's drop that positive energy. Let's drop that positive energy.
Send it however you want to do it. However you want to do it.
Now,
okay, see, since y'all sharing the love, you know what? Y'all don't even have to go to the website. The first 4 people that put the number 6 in the feed, I'm gonna give you my link, and I will send you
Can I do it too? I'm one of them. Can I?
Okay.
Put a number 6. Put a number 6 for Terrence's love gift. Make sure you put that 6. The first one, the 6. Wanda put hers in there too.
Okay.
Guess what? My 6 going in there. No, if y'all don't fit it in, I can't help you. I got my 6 in the house. And mine took a little bit. Ruth Vervey put her 6 in. My other channels put 6s in. Woo woo. Amber Ann Lyons put her 6 in.
Amber, yay, Amber
put her 6 in. Ruth Vervey, she put her 6 in. That's right, Robin. We are blessing.
Hey,
you know
Robin.
why we blessing? Because we don't want people stressing.
Yes,
because life, number 6. We put a 6. Life is a contact sport, and we're in contact with you, and we want to touch you with a finger of love. You get it? You got it. Okay, so
I have to get another book.
What you got, Wanda? What you got, Wanda?
I have to give away one of the Wake Up Winning books.
I love it. Wake Up Winning.
Okay.
Can I get a 4?
2 books.
A 4 in the comment below. A 4 in the comment below for 2 books. A 4. That's you got to put a 4. A 6 ain't gonna get you both them books. You got to put a 4 with a W. A W. Yes, I know. I said a W. Put a 4 with a W behind it. It looked like 43. And if you don't know where the W's at, put a 43 in there. But a 4 with a W to get the 2 books.
That's
okay.
Right. Loaded. Throw my book in there. Throw the Stephanie and Territory. So because you got a lot of 6 going on.
Next week, next broadcast. Next broadcast. You know why? Yeah. Because I'm about to give you this book. This book right here is my book that I wrote, The Magnetic Entrepreneur, with 124 other authors. We made Guinness World History with this book. So guess what? Guess what? I want you to put the infinity sign in there.
This broadcast will go
now you gonna make it work.
The infinity sign is a 0. Put a 0 in there. You know why? Because the 0 is a circle. It goes on and on and on and on. I just put one in for myself, right? I'm gifting myself. So put a 0 in there. Put a 0 in there, and tomorrow my assistant will go through and see where the zeros are, and then you have to inbox me at lotusignites@gmail.com. Okay, lotusignites@gmail.com. Put that in the feed or in my inbox or email me, like I said, lotusignites@gmail.com. The first 5 people, oh no, we said 6, then we the first 6 people. The first 6 people, I said 5 because I was gifting myself, but the first 6 people that send me their information, you're going to get my book. And this book has people like Raymond Aaron, Robert J. Moore, Jason Rose, Frank McKay, the Emilio Roman. I mean, just a myriad of people. And in fact, this book also has Ruth Vervey, the remarkable author, is in this book. And she's on the broadcast right now. She's on the broadcast. So Ruth, don't put a 0 because you got a book already. And don't forget, folks, as we close down, make sure you get my upcoming book that will be released next month. Quebrando Barreras, okay? Transcending. This is where we're going to teach you to transcend. This book is in Spanish, and a month later, after the release, it'll be in English. This book is hot on the box and a guaranteed #1 bestseller. If you want a signed copy from me, you need to get in where you fit in and hit me up at lotusignites@gmail.com, and I will give you a signed copy of my book. Yes, there's a price for the book. Yes, it is. But when you hit me up and let me know that you were on this broadcast tonight, you'll get a 20% discount for a prepay. So you got to buy the book in advance before next month, before we release it. I'm going to give you a 20% discount. And before we go, I want to make sure I check out some of your last comments. We love you too, Ruth Vervey. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you, Amber Lyons. Thank you so much. She says she already did. LOL. Fantastic. All these zeros. I love it. Make sure you hit me up at my website, Lotus Ignites. Well, my email, Lotus Ignites at gmail.com. And also go to my website. It's about to be released soon. It's under construction now, reconstruction, but it's going to be very powerful. Go there and find out about my healthy you with Lotus Rocher. It's phenomenal. You're going to love it. Check out my Izumio water. You're going to love that. But in the meantime and in between time, I want to thank all of you for being here. If you haven't shared, if you haven't liked, and if you haven't started a watch party, what are you waiting for? Start a watch party. Share, hit replay, because what we've said tonight might save somebody's life, and that somebody might be you. So with all of that said, we love you. We appreciate you. And make sure you join us next week on the Coaches Cafe, where we'll be hosting the Coaches Cafe on whose show?
To be announced.
I love how he just keeps you suspended. He just keeps the suspense going. Oh my God. He just keeps the suspense going. Guy. Yes, it's the unstoppable guy. And let me see. All right, I got some information.
I just love that.
Let me see. Oh, Mr. Unstoppable. I gotta put this out too for Mr. Unstoppable. I think that's there. I need y'all exercise in the wristband.
No, you don't.
All right. Wake up winning. Do I need to show this address?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Because no, that's a private address.
That's
because
private.
I got to put my address in there too, because I want my wristband. My wristband.
That's private. That's private.
So with that said, folks, we love you. We appreciate you. Don't forget.
We're gonna go take our medication now.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah. Right. Two scoops to the wake up. But in all seriousness, and in all love and laughter, we love you. We appreciate you. But most importantly, we came to uplift you, and we hope that you were uplifted with our laughter, with our joy, and most importantly, with our knowledge and experience to help you help yourself ignite and take flight. But most importantly, not only just to ignite and take flight, but to wake up winning every morning as you step into your territory, and you be unstoppable every day as you ignite and take flight. Wake up winning. Step into your territory. Be unstoppable and ignite and take flight. And with that being said, we wish you a blessed and good night. Hello, and thank you for joining Lotus Rocher Ignites. And tonight we are hosting Coaches Cafe, where we are cafeing with the best coaches on the planet. Tonight we have Janelle Harris from She Exists and the remarkable, unstoppable himself, Mr. Terrence Leffridge. And we are all motivated by Miss Motivation herself, the motivational queen, Wanda D. Hollis. So welcome to the show. Grab a pen and grab a